G'day guys and welcome to Aussie Reviews. For today I'm checking out the brand new Zero-In Target Systems target. Now this is the deluxe pack here. You saw that I covered this briefly at the SHOT Show here in Brisbane, but I've finally got one and we're going to show you all around it and how it is to use. So let me just go ahead and open it up. Okay, so when we open it, you can see that it basically folds in half here. We've got the actual main part of the target here. Okay, so that's the rear. And there's the front there. Nice little logo of Zero-In Target Systems. Inside this post pack here, and get it open, we've got a whole heap of targets, so ready for you to staple up on the backing here. So perfect. And then on the other side of the bag, you've got the stake for the bottom of the frame, one of the main supports here, and the base. So how this works is pretty straightforward. You've got two options. You can either, with the base, with the bottom of the frame here, you can either put it straight into the stake and stake it into the ground to hold up the target. Or you can use the main support in the base here. It's pretty tight to get in. Okay, and then the top of the target here just simply slips straight in. I mean, how easy is that? Very, very straightforward, isn't it? So I mean, perfect if, you know, even if you had this for pistol shooting, it's a perfect height, isn't it? Rifle shooting, just as good as well. You can put a nice long target on here, staple it on, and it's just set up just for really the perfect height for sighting in from a bench. You also got here at the bottom of the base, there are holes. Okay, so if you want to get just a normal tent peg, you can peg them in. So then if it's, you know, really windy, I guess, it just holds it down so much nicer. I mean, honestly, like this thing, I mean, this is uneven ground here, but you're flat out pushing it over. So it is very well stabilized. So anyhow, that's the target. So as we always do, let's put it to the test. Okay, so I thought, well, how are we going to test this target? Because as they advertise, the material is almost like a self-healing material, that it can take thousands and thousands of rounds, and then still the target is quite usable. So I thought, well, I've got the Federal here, the 12 gauge buckshot. Now this is the one with 27 pellets, it's 4 buck. We've got the Adler here, so why not? Let's test this target out. Well, from that distance, guys, you can see what's happened. So I think I better get a tent peg and peg it down. Just before I do peg it into the ground, guys, I just want to show you where it's hit here. Okay, so you can see all the pellets going through there. And on the other side here, you can see where it's come through. But see how it, you know, it almost heals over itself again. Look, the holes are still there. It definitely doesn't heal up. It's no magic or anything like that. But it does heal slightly smaller than the actual diameter of what's being shot through it. So you can definitely see where this is going to take repetitive shots. But anyhow, like I say, I'll peg it in and we'll try that little experiment again. Alright guys, so that certainly stood up a little bit better this time, didn't it? Okay, so let's have a look at all the shot pattern here. If you actually bring, like, we'll get the camera to come down horizontal, and as you can see, a lot of the holes you can't see through to the other side. So it does sort of cover over again internally. Now if we come around the back and have a look, you can see where they've all definitely, you know, exited there. But yeah, look, that's a good couple of rounds into it. So I mean, look, to be quite honest, the target's not even broken in, and it's certainly holding up to it, isn't it? This is the other great part of zero-in target systems. Let's take the bottom of the frame out here. And here we've got their great little Plinker that you can shoot at, their rimfire spinners. Push it straight into the bottom of the base, and look at that, you've got a all day worth of fun target set up for your rimfire firearms. So let's just get out that 22 and do something that I absolutely love doing, and that's plinking away. Okay, so we're back at 100 now, guys. I've got some CCI velocities in the little Ruger American. So let's see how we go with the little Plinker. Alright guys, so my final thoughts on the zero-in target systems. Now this target is just fantastic. I'm really enjoying it, I can assure you. You can shoot at it, doesn't matter what it is, shotgun, you know, centerfire, pistol, rifle, rimfires, it's great. Just the fact that you don't have that wooden frame that, you know, that you can shoot and then just damage the target is just great. You know, you've got the base there, that's about the only technical frame that you've got that makes up this target system. Only thing is, guys, if you do get one, I strongly suggest get yourself some good tent pegs just to secure it into the ground. For $110, really, being Australian made as well, it's all made here, I can't see anything wrong with it. However, when we go down to the rimfire Plinker, I absolutely love the idea. You guys know I love plinking with a rimfire. I mean, who doesn't? Problem is, so let's have a look at the damage that this has caused. Because I haven't hit it on the main plate here, and I've hit it on the top of the swinger, that's at 100 yards with CCI velocities. Okay, now they're hypervelocity, 40 grain projectile, but look at the damage it's done to it there. So, look, I would honestly like to see better quality steel. That's my honest viewpoint on it. Same here when it's hit the support beam across, you can see the projectile still stuck halfway in it. Okay, now that's damaged it a fair bit there, and also the thread. So honestly, for $33 you do get what you pay for, but I'd certainly like to see, you know, twice the quality of the steel, so no matter where you hit it, it doesn't damage it with the rimfire. And I'd be quite as happy to pay, you know, twice or three times the amount if it had the better quality in it. Anyhow guys, that's my honest viewpoint on it all. I hope you enjoy the review. If you want to check out any of these targets, I'll put the link below the review and you can have a look at their website in your own time. Alright guys, take care and we'll catch you next time.